everybody, and welcome to the On Wine Fair, the first Italian wines virtual exhibition. On Wine Fair is the international and digital event where Italian winemakers share the unique features of their wines with importers, distributors, and retailers in 120 countries in the world. The guest of this webinar is Serena Gusmeri of VECCHIE TERRE di Montefili, located in Tuscany. In the next 15 minutes, you will learn much about the winery and its incredible wines. During the webinar, you can write your questions in the live chat and you can download some files that VECCHIE TERRE di Montefili wanted to share with you. I remind you that if you want to learn more about the winery proposal and talk directly to Serena Gusmeri, you can book a one-to-one video call just by using the link you find in the webinar instructions and on the On Wine Fair official page. You can choose the date and the time you prefer. Now it's time to start, so welcome to Serena Gusmeri and have a good webinar.
Good morning all, I'm Serena Gusmeri and I'm the winemaker and the agronomist of VECCHIE TERRE di Montefili. It's a big pleasure for me to be here and try to explain and share with all of you why Montefili is so special for us and what makes Montefili a unique place for the Chianti Classico. Montefili is located in Panzano. We are in the heart of Chianti Classico and we are the highest winery in the Chianti Classico Panzano area. The exposition of the vineyards are around 500 meters high and we have only 12 hectares and a half. All the vineyards are all around the property and usually I say we are Sangiovese addicted because we work pretty much only Sangiovese for the Chianti and the IGT, and we have just 1 hectare, 1.8 hectare of Cabernet Sauvignon for our IGT. We work for every single wine like a single vineyard. We decided to do this kind of job because we started in the 17 to do a huge research to discover why every single vineyard of Sangiovese is able to give us a different taste, a different flavor of Sangiovese. So we discovered that we have 3 different soil, and during the glaciation time, this soil moved to the up to create this little hill, and with these 3 different soil, we can make different job. After that, we have very old vines. Consider the first vineyard called Amphitheatro was planted in 1975. And we still work with this single vineyard to make our IGT Amphitheatro, the name of the vineyard, because it means it's like an amphitheater in front of the property. And the great attitude of our Sangiovese is expressed with the freshness, because it's different soil with more stone like Alberese, Galestro, and a little bit of clay that I use that vineyard with the clay only for the regular Chianti, give us a very important freshness and acidity. For this reason, usually I age longer to compare with most of the other wineries in Chianti Classico, and I prefer to work with a medium big barrel size, just because I don't want to cover the freshness, the acidity, the minerality taste of our Sangiovese. It's very important for us to express the place where we are, and even for this reason, we make spontaneous fermentation, malolactic and alcoholic both, because in this way we can express the best taste of the harvest. As you know, I'm sure you know very well, the main job is in the vineyard, and every time I say if you pick good quality, high quality of grapes, the 80% of the job is done. And for me, this is the main goal, because when I have great Sangiovese, I'm sure I will be able to express the best taste of our Sangiovese. Here you can see our presentation, and I can share with all of you. There are many information about our philosophy. Here you can see the place. Consider it's a very lovely, great place with a completely different attitude for the Sangiovese. And Montefili is in a Panzano Association producer, and this association is the first organic district of Italy. So in Panzano, we started to make organic wine 25 years ago. That's very important, because in this way, we can respect and preserve the soil and the place where we are. Here you see all the family, because I consider Montefilli like a little family. We work all together, and all the people are very important here for us. So you can see all the people that work here, even Rudy, our lovely dog, and all of us are able to share what we do, because we do everything by ourselves. From the vineyards to the bottling, we do everything. And so I can respect and I can tell you everything from single vines to the bottle, and the philosophy and the minimal intervention that we try to do. We are in a very lucky place, because this altitude give us more windy condition, very fresh temperature during the night, and usually even for this reason, we are able to pick later the grapes to compare with the Chianti Classico. Usually even for the regular Chianti, we start in the end of the September till October and over. Here you see the map of the property, and we like to explain what we do in this way, because with the single vineyard, you see the color of every single vineyard, you can understand what we do when I told you we make wine from every single parcel of our vineyards. And the best thing is the expression of every single Sangiovese. We make 3 Chianti Classico, the regular, and 2 Gran Selezione. And the 2 Gran Selezione came from different vineyards, and one is one of the oldest Sangiovese, planted in 1981. And then we make 2 other IGT. One is always a Sangiovese 100%, the Amphitheatro, and the Bruno di Rocca is a blend, 80% Cabernet Sauvignon and 20 Sangiovese. And it's still very interesting, this blend, because even if it's a Cabernet Sauvignon, I describe this Cabernet Sauvignon like a Cabernet Sauvignon from Chianti Classico, especially from Montefilli, with more freshness and acidity, and very, very elegant and well balanced. All the wines at Montefilli, they are able to age longer, for a long time, because they have the acidity preserve very well the taste of the place. And for us, we are a small winery. Consider we usually produce around 37,000 bottles per year. So not huge production, but very special and typical taste of the place. You recognize the harvest, you recognize the soil of Montefilli. What's very important for us is to be recognizable, and people as to understand what's our philosophy. I think it's very important when we are able to explain what we do. Here you can see all the wines, the labels that we have, and the technical information about the winemaking process, and all the whole notes for the tasting for every single wine. And after this, for Chianti Classico, as I told you, we have the IGT, the Amphitheatro, and the Bruno di Rocca. I would like to explain much better why these wines are so special, with the single story of every single bottle. So I want to show you 2 bottles now, the regular Chianti and the Amphitheatro. The regular Chianti, here you can see, is a Sangiovese 100%, and comes from the youngest vineyard. The vineyard were planted 22, 24 years ago, and we prefer very much using this vineyard for the regular Chianti, because it's a very unusual pruning system. It's a high cordon sporum, pretty much 1.3 meters from the soil, so we have more red fruit, more freshness, very, very drinkable Sangiovese. And it's aged only in big barrel. The size is 3,000 liters for 18 months usually. And obviously after the bottle is storage for minimum 6 months before selling. And the other outsider of the taste of Sangiovese is the Amphitheatro. Amphitheatro instead is the first vineyard, planted in 1975. So you can consider it's a very old vineyard, and it's always Sangiovese 100%. But it's a completely different expression, very elegant. Just during the harvest time, when I pick and eat the grapes, the taste is very, very peculiar, very rich. And even the wine has a completely different attitude, very elegant, more deep. And this Sangiovese is aged in 2 different barrel sizes. the 10 hectoliters and 500 liters for usually 26, 28 months. But even in all this wine, you will be able to appreciate the freshness, the acidity, and they are very, very important. It's very important for me because Montefilli, when you speak about Montefilli, you recognize always the freshness. Actually, Montefilli is working very, very well with this Sangiovese, and we are very happy because people understand what we do here, and we are looking for good new partners. As I told you, we are not a huge winery, so we are looking to find new markets, maybe in Europe, like in Germany, Austria, or UK, but even in the foreign market, other markets like the US or in Asia. Would be very interesting, maybe the north of it, the north of Europe, sorry. We work not only in Norway, and would like to find new markets. What we want to do is a good job with good partners. We don't care about huge quantity, but we prefer to like marriage with the new importer and have a good relation and explaining the best and support all the importers. We are a little family, and for this reason, we create good relation with all our importers. So if you are interested, if you consider Montefilli could be a good winery for you, for your market, with a very strong attitude for the Sangiovese, you will be very welcome to contact and have a call with me. Thanks a lot. Hope you the best for all of you, and enjoy all the wines in the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Serena, so much, and thanks to VECCHIE TERRE di Montefilli. Thank you all for watching, and don't forget to book your one-to-one video call with Serena Gusmeri, and I hope to see you again on the next webinars on Wine Fair. And as we always say, viva il vino italiano. Bye-bye. Bye, Serena. Thank you.
Thank you.
Vazon Group, the bridge between research and enology. We develop integrated, synergistic solutions to create new technologies, while always focusing on total wine quality improvement. Beginning with the concept of mild technology, our process philosophy for only creating subtle changes without altering the wine's original and natural characteristics. Throughout the years, we constantly expand and grow our portfolio of enological equipment and products, forever paying special attention to environmental sustainability and wine quality. In conjunction with the use of continually enhanced enological coadjuvants, we rely upon the creation and application of physical separation technique equipment, which we developed under the brand and company Douglas. 1988 Flotation. 1997 Tartaric stabilization by membrane. 2017 Bipolar membranes. A recent upgrade to the electrodialysis unit is the addition of brand new bipolar membranes for acidification and deacidification of musts and wines. Cationic or anionic membranes that enable the precise removal of ions in wine, directly impacting pH and preserving the wine's original organoleptic characteristics. Assisting winemakers around the world to create expressive wines with minimal but essential intervention, we indefinitely pursue the concept of precision enology.